usually wait a couple seconds before I start talking when the stream starts because sometimes YouTube cuts it off and then I start mid-sentence, but I didn't do that this time, so let's see what happens. So how's everybody doing this morning, today, tonight, this evening? Whatever. Greetings from Spain. Hello. Whoops. Oh, I got to get used to this new microphone and headset and stuff. So hopefully the audio quality, at least of the microphone, will be better than the previous streams. But yeah. So this is going to be a little bit different. I didn't come up with this. Well, that's not true. The idea for this stream is actually pretty old. I've had it on the back burner for quite a while. But this morning, like, I woke up and I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I was thinking maybe No Man's Sky. Then I was thinking, I think we're gonna do the retro game thing today. I think it's finally time. So that's the plan. And I did a little bit of testing beforehand, so I know that it won't completely fall apart. But in the event that it does, we'll come up with something to do. Maybe we can. Another idea I had was trying out distros in a VM, and maybe we'll do that next week or something. But I want to do the retro thing today, so I'm looking forward to it. Oh, how are you guys doing? Sis Mark, I see Joseph's already talking about Manjaro's updates, the carryover from the last stream. Cool. So we've got an assortment of tops. We got two, actually. G-top and H-top. I think that I talked about this in the last stream, but I like them both for different reasons. I don't think that G-top replaces. This is G-top, right? On the left. It just says Node. It's written in Node.js, but I don't think this replaces H-top. It's just different. I did. Yeah, thank you, Reed, for keeping track of things. So, really quick, this is kind of like risky, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I want to show you Procmon. So, Microsoft. I don't know if it's accurate to say Microsoft did something open source because they seem to kind of I mean, it's a Microsoft tool, I guess. I don't know if the community did work on it or what have you, but there's this tool called Procmon, which was a Windows thing, and they ported it to Linux. And for whatever reason, it has an insane memory leak on my setup. And it's supposed to work on Ubuntu 18.4, and they tested it, but for some reason it leaks like hell on my machine. So this is kind of risky because I'm streaming, and if the memory just completely leaked out of control, that wouldn't make for a very good stream. Or maybe it would. Maybe you'd like it. I wouldn't like it, but maybe you'd like it. So here we go. Gmain, is that what this is? So look at the number of events, and let me know if the stream cuts out. Let's look at the reserved memory. We're already up to a gig. We're going to hit 2 gigs here in just a second. You love H-top so much you left your job and your family so you can spend a little bit more time looking on it. That is dedication. That is passion. So yeah, we can see over here that the memory consumption is just going up, up, up. RAM usage is going way up. This gives you an idea of how much of a powerhouse my workstation is. I'm streaming, and I've got 2 system monitors open. I've got this thing that is just leaking memory, and not to mention it's using so much CPU right now. This workstation here, this is a powerhouse, man. It's like it doesn't even break a sweat. It doesn't become unresponsive or anything. It's so good. That's kind of cool. The tile effect, you can see the background in the background. The wallpaper, I guess. So now that it's relinquished all of that, we're back Well, OBS is using a lot, but that's to be expected. So before we get rolling into the retro games, I wanted to ask you guys about wallpapers. As if you don't know, I don't know if a wallpaper connoisseur. I wouldn't say I'm a wallpaper snob. I know it looks good, and I want to have a good looking wallpaper, and I know where to find them. So this is one of the most beautiful wallpapers I've ever seen before. But I don't like to keep the same wallpaper on my desktop for more than like a week, and we already saw this probably 2 streams in a row, so it's time to switch it up. So I want you guys, whether in the stream or in the comments in the VOD, tell me which one you like. You got 4 options, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's try this one. That's a pretty good looking one. It's got a lot of detail, which I don't normally like for my wallpapers. Where do you find the wallpapers? I find them on Reddit. I find every single one of my wallpapers on Reddit. So I do like this one. I'd probably use it just as a background for a stream because I don't like there's too much fine detail. And I don't know why I don't like it for wallpapers, but I just don't. So it's a beautiful image. I don't like it for my background. So that's one. Here's another one. This is surprisingly low quality, actually. This could be really pretty, but it's like it was smaller and they upscaled. Why choose? Just use them all. Yeah, this is what is going on here? What are the dimensions? This is supposedly 1080, but you can see it's not. That's unfortunate. I'd still probably use this for something, but yeah, I not for this. Next up, we've got this incredible. This is like the birds are a little much. I wish the birds weren't there, but this is incredible. You need to make a wallpaper pack for the audience. I don't disagree. I just don't know how, and I don't know where I would put it. But yeah, that's something I've needed to do for a long time. Well, one of the biggest reasons why I haven't, like, I could put it in a zip file or something, is because I don't want to I just don't want to give out, wallpapers without crediting the artist. And truth be told, I don't know who the artists are. I mean, I see a signature down here, but I don't know what that is or what that says. You guys might, somebody, if you know who these artists are, say something in the comments or the chat, but I don't know who they are, and it doesn't feel right to distribute somebody else's work like that. Like, even if it is Creative Commons, I don't know that, and I can't assume that everything's Creative Commons. Like, that's not fair. So it's kind of weird going to Reddit. The Reddit thread almost always has the artist there. So maybe I could put the artist name in the metadata and do it that way, but I'm not set up for that right now. But yeah, so this is a good one. Yeah, there's four-walled and reverse image search doesn't always work. I've tried that. I have definitely tried that, and sometimes the problem is that it works and it finds all of the copies. It finds all of the illegitimate copies of that image. It doesn't take you to the artist. So and again, that's why kind of like Reddit is, because people are always crediting the artists in the comments, and I think that that's really important. So just going to some random website to get wallpapers without any regard to the artist's work isn't it's not very nice. Greetings from Cape Town, South Africa. That is awesome. That is really cool. I'm glad to have you here. That is really cool. I don't think that we've ever had anybody from South Africa. I mean, we may have, but certainly nobody in chat. I would definitely remember that. That's really cool. I hope everything is well down there. Time to make AI to find true artists. That would be really cool. That would be really cool. So this image is also really cool, but it's also low quality. You can tell just looking, this is actually really low quality. I'm disappointed in it. But yeah, so I think that we're going to use this one because it is really pretty and it's not something I would keep on my desktop, and we're probably going to see this multiple times throughout the stream because I'll be popping into Retroarch and out and stuff, and I want to give you guys something nice to look at. So yeah, that brings us to, what time is it? It is 3 minutes after 9:30. So for me, of course, you know, all time zones all over the place, but for me, it is time to start the stream. So where's my terminal? Did I really close it? I see. Okay. Let us do this for a quick moment, and that should turn everything black. There we go. Okay, so now we can open the terminal back up, and I'm going to be launching Retroarch from here. I was doing Python stuff apparently. There you go. It's 12 a.m. in Malaysia. That means, hey, what are you doing up? It's late. You should be asleep, right? You should be in bed. Oops, not the updater. I did all of this earlier just to make sure things would work. So I'm going to use the desktop thing. Big picture mode is the thing in the background, and F5 brings this back because this disappears sometimes. So I've got a whole, so the story with these games is jumping. I have a 1 or 2 terabyte, apparently a 2 terabyte drive that I keep all of my my distro state on, so that when I go from distro to distro, I don't lose my games and stuff like that. But over time, it apparently became corrupted, or I got confused, which is probably more likely. And there's duplicates of a bunch of stuff. Like there's 2 DOS folders, there's 2 origin folders. I don't really know why. And I was thinking about going through all of these today, like each thing, to make sure everything works as it did, but I decided to do the console stuff because I've got a ton of DOS games. Not actually, this isn't a ton. It's not very many at all. But I have some DOS games and I've got some console games. And to be honest, I don't remember where these came from. They've been in my Google Drive for a long, long time, and then I downloaded them, and I just need to go through them and see which ones works. Do I keep backups? Yes, not officially, but yeah, things wound up backed up and copied all over the place. But these are whatever happened here was not intentional. I don't know what I did to cause that. Or maybe it wasn't me. Maybe Lutris did that. But why is this all lowercase and this is capital D? I don't know what happened here. But yeah, so there's some games here, and we're gonna go through them. If you've paid attention to the in DistroDelves episodes where I show the SD card, there's a folder called ROMs in there, and I'm pretty sure that it's a clone of this folder here. I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure that that's just like a shallow backup. But anyways, yeah, so we're gonna go through this. I don't think I'll need that. Maybe I will. I'll just move it over here. So we're gonna save the DOS games for last. We're gonna start with Nintendo, and we're gonna go through these. It's not in there. There was a one game in particular that I wanted to play around with. Mega Man 3. Is Metal Gear in here? Yeah. Yeah, okay, I need to rescan. This is missing stuff. Not much though. I don't know if it's worth rescanning, to be honest. It's kind of a bear to do that. Can I just go here and say scan the whole thing? Sure. 65. Okay, yeah, let's scan it. I thought I did this, but maybe I didn't. All right, scan finished. Now it should have the game that I was thinking of. It doesn't. Huh, I don't know what the issue is, but let's just go ahead and get rolling. So hopefully the audio will be good. I did like 5,000 sound checks before starting today because I'm using, new mic and stuff. But it should be fine. If there's any tearing or anything stupid, let me know. You now own ClanNAD for the Nintendo Switch. I don't know what that is, to be honest. Holy smokes, that was loud to me. Was that loud to you guys? I gotta turn my sound down. Holy smokes, that was like somebody just kicked me in the eardrum. So if there's any games here that you've played, you should let me know. Okay, there we go. I don't know what this game is. I've never even heard of it. I'm not sure why I have it. The sound is cool, like the music. The graphics definitely leave something to be desired, but this must have been really early in the Nintendo's life cycle. Damn it. It's a ClanNAD is a visual novel, and it's pretty good. Oh, I do have rapid fire. Okay. Like I'm not supposed to. It's that the was that a power up? It must have been a power up because I couldn't kill it. Can I hit that? Okay. I can't, like, you can't really tell what you can hit and what you can't. Oh, man! So I have to decide, or we have to decide how many minutes to spend on these games. 'Cause obviously I'm not going to be beating anything, I just want to try stuff out. Oh! Okay, so I've got to put these skull things down. Damn it. Game over? Okay, let's try it one more time. Did you hear anime? Of course you did. So, can I get that? Okay, I guess it just kills you. You can't kill it, but... And of course, one-hit deaths. Those are always great. Oh, you can get that. Oh, Jesus Christ. The controls aren't too bad, honestly. Oh, it's this power up. Okay. Oh, there's a power up there. I'm just not very good at these games. Yeah, all right. That's enough of this. So if it keeps me in this mode, it's fine, I guess. I'm playing this with a Xbox controller, by the way. I've got a few different controllers, but the Xbox controller works perfectly for almost every game. It probably has like preset button bindings and stuff like that. We all go through an anime phase. One of the gravestones leads to a crypt. Stand on the gravestone and press B on the control pad to enter. What the hell? Okay. What am I supposed to do? Listen to the fucking music. Okay, I don't know what... He has $100. Okay, I've got $600. Why is he collecting money? I'm not very familiar with the Addams Family, to be honest, so I'm not sure what's going on here. Hey Mitchell, how's it going? You wish you had time? This game is way too spooky, I agree with you. This is over the top. Whoa. This is like just walking. I don't really know. What the hell? This is like the weirdest thing. I don't know what I was... Wow, when he crouches, he just becomes a head. really know what to say about this game. This is how I feel about distros sometimes. I get to the end and I just don't have anything to say. Okay, now you can jump on stuff? It's weird. What is... Look at this animation! Casper, no. There was an Addams Family 3D animation out this year. Is this like a level select? Oh, I love that. You go through the door and there's just like bones and stuff flying at you. Both doors go to the same place. Of course they do. Why wouldn't they? Oh, good. You're just falling. What the? Can you kill this guy? Maybe he's a boss. And I use the term boss loosely. The front door key. Will I die if I go through here? Oh, he's back? This game is bad. I mean, will they hurt me? Yeah, of course they will. Like, look at the spikes. I don't even know. This is bad. Okay, I've had enough of this one. I do have an opinion of that. It's not good. Are those flying? They are not. I don't think so. I don't know anything about Burger Time, besides that it's a classic. I don't know what to do with it or anything. Maybe somebody can help me with this. It's still really loud to me. There we go. Okay. Oops, I think I just screwed that up. Dude, what do you do here? Oh, you stun them and then... like that? Kinda? Oh, this is weird. This is a game that teaches you how to play hamburgers. You must make all of the burger pieces go down. What? I tried to attack him. Do you... Oh, okay, I'm out of pepper or something. You get bonus points if enemies. Oh, okay, so you don't have to do that. I see. Okay, to be fair, this is actually pretty... For what it is, and it, you know, like how old it is and stuff. It's actually kind of cool. This is actually really good. I don't really have anything to say about it other than it's good. I think you just want to walk on the burgers and avoid the enemies. Yeah, it seems that way. So is the strategy just kind of like go to the top? I can't go down. Ugh. I don't think that the controller is giving me a good time here. You can step on the topmost slice and it'll bump the others. So you guys are pretty familiar with this game, I see. Go up! Oh, come on! You can use the weight of the enemies to make it fall more than one level. Alright, I'll give this another try. You had it on Apple too? That's cool. So it was probably a bad idea to use all the pepper at the beginning, huh? my god. Whoops. Oh, you can't drop off the edge. It feels a little bit like Pac-Man in a way. In like a very different sort of way. Okay, that was cool. Uh-oh. Was that a good time to use that, you think? I probably could have just ran by him. Ah! Wow. Okay, so we're only 3 games in. I don't know, should I rate them by funness? This is definitely the most fun. The music gets a little tiring though. I might actually beat this. Hey, hey! So, do I have to kill those guys? No, get wrecked. Whoa, this is like kind of starting to stress me out. Ah! Okay, this is too much. This game is stressful. Let's play Contra, a much less stressful game. Have any of you guys ever heard of Contra? No need to kill, but you get bonus points. That was really fun. So this is a game, it's called Contra. It was kind of, I don't think very many people have heard of it. It wasn't very popular back in the day. Memories of Contra. It's a classic. So, where's the code? Where's the code for Contra? I bet you it's out there. Not that anybody could do anything with it. Like, that's kind of a funny thing about open source. You know, like, they recently open sourced, I mean, whoever the owner of, what the hell's that game they open sourced recently? Oh, Doom for NES. And it's all just assembly code that is, I think, specific to the Super NES CPU or whatever. So it's like, what are you going to do with that? It's cool, but besides it just being interesting, I don't know what use it is. I always thought these guys were football players. It's the Konami code. Oh, the Konami code. Up, up, down, down, left, right, A, B, start. This is the most popular one. I played Super Contra the most by far. Oh shoot, what the hell? Uh-oh, I have the binds are messed up. You shouldn't be firing and jumping. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but it was also this was on the that operating system for old mobile phones was called Brew, I think. But that's probably one of the reasons why Android was originally, I mean, it still is Java technically, but that's why they used Java, was because, oh, the people that they hired, I'm assuming that the people that they hired to work on Android, the initial version of it, were probably familiar with Brew, which was already written in Java, so it just kind of made sense. The classic NES games were mostly 6502 assembly. Crazy. Contra is the quintessential Saturday morning game, and much less stressful than Burger Time. I've never been able to beat this. Let's see if we can do it. I mean, I probably have beat this, but not in recent memory. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, okay, so yeah. These areas are so hard for me. Oh wait, I can just do this. What the hell what'd I do? I was gonna say I could just hold down the rapid fire button. Like, what's the strategy? It's hard. It's so hard to. I don't know why. I'm just jumping nonstop. I'm not even doing that. Why is he jumping? I mean, it hasn't gotten me killed, so maybe I shouldn't be upset about it. And now I'm going forward again. This is an old controller. I wonder if it's just bad. This is like an original, not an original Xbox, but like a really old Xbox 360 controller. Oh, I didn't realize that you could just walk off to the side. Well, that makes this way easier. There. So say, how have I not died? Can I start there again? Alright, let's give this one more try. Well, I'd like to thank you for cutting through the crap about Snap. Well, thank you. I'm glad that you appreciate that. Yeah, I see in posts on Twitter and stuff that people are saying, like, Snap is good for enterprise, but not so much desktop. And I'm like, oh my god, did they get that from me? Because that's what I've been saying. Like, it works on the desktop, but it's you guys know my opinion on it. It's fine. I don't dislike it. I don't think that it's... I think that Flatpak is better in a lot of ways for desktop usage, but for back-end server and enterprise stuff, Snap is the way to go for sure. If you had to use a container, anyway. Alright, let's try this again. Misinformed from our Linux posts. Oh, damn it. It's like he just goes up sometimes and it freezes me. Yeah, alright, that's enough. I hate those, man. I hate those levels. Double Dragon. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah! None of the buttons worked, or maybe they did, I'm not sure. You prefer very much, given the option, you like Snap? Native packages just install. Yeah, I mean... The thing that I don't like is when people get harassed for using something, you know? Like, oh, you use Snap, you're this, you're that. Like, what? The hell? Like, this is really something that's worth, you know, fighting and, like, arguing about? Just, like, if you don't like it, don't use it. I'll take that. Thank you. When am I going to play Shadow of War? Well, I need to get it first. I've got so many games that I need to get and play. I have The Witcher 3, I haven't even played it. Can Flatpak IDEs access the compiler? A VS Code can't. I don't know what the story with that is, though. The reason why the VS Code Snap can is because it's classic. So it has full access, well, it has access to the system's stuff. But it has to be like a decent IDE, there's not really a choice. Hello, cat in a box. I like emojis. I like when people use them. Yes, it can with Flatpak Spawn. Spawn the superhero? This looks like old school GTA. It's Double Dragon, man. It's a classic. I wouldn't say it's a particularly good game, but it's definitely a classic. This was really early in the Nintendo's thing. Excellent. Look at all those emojis. Wouldn't it be cool if we had some custom emojis? Whoa, 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 whoa! Wow! It takes me to the screen, I just start getting my ass kicked. So, we actually have some custom stickers. Could you... he just fell. He just fell over. Any of you guys familiar with the Bobo's Big Adventure? Yeah! Anyway, yeah, so we actually have some stickers. And I can't use them until we have 30,000 subscribers. But once we have 30,000 subscribers, then we can use those custom stickers. Alright, so I beat the boss. I think that this is good. What do you guys think of Double Dragon? On Double Dragon 1, there's a glitch on level 2 where you can get a lot of experience points, like for 1-ups and stuff. You can drop a Bobo. Dr. Mario. Another classic. Oh, this is a little fast for me. I'm not very good at things in general, and I tend to get stressed out pretty easy. So games that are really fast-paced like this are not good. I just get overwhelmed and I say, well, that was fun, I'm done. You know what game I was really into for a pretty long time was the GNOME version of... What am I doing? Oh no, I have to break those. The GNOME version of Tetris. I can't remember what it's called. But I got really, really into that game for some reason. Like just constantly trying to get the highest score. You know, at first I was thinking this might be a fun game to play and just talk to chat, but I can't, like, play and look at chat at the same time. Reed, you love this game? I love all these emojis. You don't usually care about custom stickers, but it would be perfect. 300,000? Yay! No, 30,000 subscribers. That's what I read for Super Chat. So yeah, that would be really fun. Have I played Bastet on Linux? I have not. Alright, that's enough. This game is too much. I want to play and play games and hang out with you guys, not stress out about Dr. Mario or Burger Time. If I could tag these, I would tag those games as stressful. When you worked at a DJ at Hong Kong, the girls always liked to play Dr. Mario. It's a good game. SSH Tetris? Now this is a classic right here. Mega Man 2. I don't know if I have it. Do I have Mega Man 2 in here? Yeah, I have it. We'll get there. It's the voice is out of sync with the game, so I'm not... My timing isn't quite that bad. It's bad, but it's not that bad. I'll tell you what, man. The music in this game is so memorable. Like, some of my earliest memories playing games is of this game, and specifically this music. The remake is great. Yeah, but the remake is good. The game it's just a good game. It's really what it comes down to. I've played the remake, and it definitely does capture the... It is a great remake. But for somebody like me that really likes the nostalgia, I have like a personal connection to this game. The remake just, it can remake the game's charm, but it can't remake that nostalgia. So I would definitely recommend the remake, but for me it's just not good. You would run to the rental place every Friday and make sure to rent it? Oh, these are the memories. This is a good one. My cousin had this game, and we played it at his house. I played it at his house. It was, I think the Nintendo was in his bedroom, and I would play this and Excite Bike. And I guess Mega Man 3 too, because we didn't have a Nintendo. We had a Super Nintendo. So the only unless we borrowed his Nintendo, which I'm sure we did. But yeah, I was really young. I was like, I don't even know. Before primary school, for sure. So like 5. Not a bad game for my earliest memory. There's definitely worse. Imagine if that Addams Family game was your first game. Like, that introduced you to gaming, was that Addams Family game. Did I play Adventure Island? I don't think so. Oh, son of a... Damn it. You know, I wish that you'd stop that. Oh! Bummer. Oh good, it put me back here. Party on the NES was a good one. I don't know about that one. Oh! This looks very... Oh, the cat in the box looks very cute, cubey-like. Oh, I remember there being a boss. I don't have that much money. Okay, can I go back to the thing? Let's restart this. This is my favorite level. Why? Because of the music. This song is just so iconic. Not this one. But you have to get the invincibility thingy. I don't even remember what's over here. I just remember going over here. Oh. Find Gizmo's thing. Oh, that's why you have to go over here. Okay. Wow, that was really dangerous. Oh! Okay, that's enough of that. Are you using a controller? Yeah, it's my Xbox 360 controller. It's not good. How many of you remember this one? Although you played a lot of NES games later on, you will remember Adventure Island and Duck Hunt and Battle City. The flying meme music. Uh-oh. I gotta push the restart button on the Nintendo. It's Scrooge. Is it Scrooge? Scrooge McDuck? Yeah! This is such a good game. For how simple this game is, and like this was an early one, so for how incredibly simple but yet iconic and fun this game is, this is like a masterpiece. I think it's aged pretty damn well. This is a game I played a lot at my cousin's house. Oh, damn it! You played this, but on Animal Crossing. This is on Animal Crossing? That's fantastic. Excitebike, you lost hours to this game? This is such a good one. Yeah! Oh, who took first? Is that me? That couldn't possibly be me. You want to play Animal Crossing for all the wrong reasons? I have never played that game before, ever. Let's restart the Nintendo again. I always liked playing on these ones because the colors were weird. No, that's not the one. I don't think it was this one, but let's try it. You want to play this game? You should. It's fun. Oh, let's design our own course? Okay. I want to see if this is the track I'm thinking of. What? Did you see that? He just made me crash. Next up, Kung Fu. I don't think I have that. I mean, if you guys like this, we can definitely do it again, and I can find. Gavin, how long am I going to be streaming? I mean, at this rate, I'll probably be streaming. I'm almost up to a freaking hour, and we haven't even gotten through the NES games. I'm going to be streaming for a while. Yeah, I like these ones. These cool little weird things. Okay, so let's design a track. What the hell? Yeah, I'll be here for a while. Okay. Oh, okay, I see what's going on. You just kind of have to remember what everything is. Yeah! No, I don't want that. This is such a Nintendo thing. This is a Nintendo game. You should do a stream for Windows games. What do you mean? Like have a huge collection of old Windows games and play them? Oh, that would be so fun. I got this idea. Do I go up or? Oh, that's kind of lame. I said early on in the stream, I've had an idea to do this for a long time. Even back when I would stream on Mixer, I really wanted to do a stream like this. Oh, I've got one. Wait, no, like this? This is a mess. Oh my god, this is an absolute mess. But anyways, yeah, so I've had an idea to do a stream like this for a pretty long time. Did I do it right? I guess we're about to find out. Super Mario Brothers was in the Japanese edition of Animal Crossing, but not the American one. So you can play games inside of it? Imagine Egee playing Toho. Yeah. This game is so fun. Just from the sounds, just everything. But anyways, to finish my train of thought, yeah, I would love to do this for old Windows games and stuff. I mean, obviously I have got to stop streaming at some point. I don't think we're gonna get through all the games. Look at this. We're not even we've just hit halfway through the NES games and we're up to 50 minutes. We're gonna be here for a while. Oh man, what I would give to play Ice Climber with you guys. I love this game and it is so fun, 2-player. How many of you guys remember playing Ice Climber? Not Smash Brothers. Admittedly, I learned about Ice Climbers from Smash Brothers, and then I played it and I was like, this game is so fun. You need to take off out of 8th? It was good having you. Thanks for sticking around. Ah. Oh, these are really slippery. In Animal Crossing, you can unlock 30 Nintendo games. That's awesome. Well, there's that. That's interesting. You got to do a poll for the games. I don't know how. I don't know how I would do that. Like, do you think it would be fun to set up a Windows XP box and put just a ton of games on it? Because not a lot of XP games run on Windows 10. There's a lot of games that I would love to play that just don't work. And a lot of times they don't work because they don't scale well to 1080p monitors and stuff, and it just winds up looking terrible. So we'll have to figure that out. Oh, shit. Oh! Oh! Wow. Oh, I was afraid of that. Alright. Why not run them with wine? Because some of them just, they don't work. Like, I really want to play Soldier of Fortune 2. I cannot get that to work at all. It's for starters, it has copy protection, so you've got to have the CD in. And getting wine games to figure out that you have a CD drive and it's mounted and everything is already touchy. It's just a pain in the ass. It's something I would rather just do it on raw hardware. On metal. So do we all like Kirby? Most DX games you've tried work out of the box. If it scales to 1080p and it doesn't have ghetto copy protection, then I can do it. But games that don't or have, you know, there's always a reason. It seems. You thought that movie was familiar? Use no CD cracks. Oops. On Linux with Lutris. Oh, I'll have to give it a try. I could make setting it up part of a stream. Whoops. So I'm not very good at this. Farron, you played a little bit of Kirby to install The Sims. Oh, okay. Kind of a shame that Nightmare has little to no Kirby lore. You know, this game is super simple and kind of like really easy, but it's really, really fun. If you recall, this is the first Kirby with copy abilities. Try swallowing with down for certain enemies. You love Kirby, but the game can get repetitive. Or the music can get repetitive. Oh god, what am I supposed to do? Oh, you must push and hold and then release where you want to pick something up. Tap, 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 tap. Oh, I did it again! Okay, well, that was fun. Alright, Little Nemo. This one has a long intro, doesn't it? This is a big game. Kirby is? Kirby's a big one? This is a game I always wanted to play when I was a kiddo, because the box art looks so cool. Yeah. You want to talk about cutscenes? There we go. The Mushroom Forest. Oh wait, no. That's not how that works. Your stepsister had this on Super Nintendo? Or NES? Yeah, this is a really good one. I wish that I had played this when I was a kid. I would have loved it. I always wanted to, but I never got a chance to. Every time in the store, every single time I was out. Very, very upset. I'm upset now, actually. Just thinking about it, I'm upset all over again. All of my chances to play this game when I was a kid was robbed. Look at this, it's the Nintendo game. You can dig and stuff. Wait, don't you need to go left here? Joseph, you remember this game? Oh! Oh! Oh, that was BS. Okay, that's enough of that. That's a fun one. Mega Man 2 up. You guys need to tell me which level to do first. What's with the tearing? How bad is it tearing? I can tell Kwin to change the thing. I have all this stuff turned off, but... Reuse screen content, I wonder? Apply? Oh, cause the emulator. Okay. There we go. Let me know if they're still tearing. It was just the previous game. Let me know if this is better or worse. All right. The fact that you can play games in Animal Crossing reminds me that Sonic Adventures, you can play that on Game Gear games. All right, who should we play first? Did you install Retroarch from Discover? Probably. I'm sure it's in Discover. Always Woodman. Yeah, it's in there. There's like 3. It should tell you which one it is. This is in applications and this is in emulator. So this is probably the native one, and then this is probably the snap version, I'm guessing. Oh. This is the snap version? Yeah, this is the snap version. So this one doesn't work. And this is, in my opinion, I don't know if there's any snap people in chat, but this is a critical flaw or a breaking design for me using snaps in some cases. So as you can see, this is a symlink. This is a symlink to my games directory on my 2 terabyte drive. And snaps can't follow symlinks. So the snap does not have access to any of this stuff. So I literally cannot use it. So the drive that everything is installed on is a very small SSD. So I keep all of my state, as it were, on a bigger drive. And I just symlink everything to it. So you can see games, documents, downloads. Pictures are local because sometimes, especially on boot up, KDE doesn't have access to the mounts right away. So my wallpapers and stuff will break. So, but they're the pictures, more picture folders are mounted in there through symlinks, and snaps can't navigate through symlinks, and that is a critical flaw in my opinion. I believe that that's by design for security, but you guys know how I feel about that. Snoons, the snaps always show up first. Woodman it is. Alright, let's get us some wood, man. You can't slide on this one, right? This feels a little jerky. Is that just me? Or do you guys see it kind of like... It's not tearing, it's almost stuttering. I'm gonna... Hold on. This is bad. I think the compositor is being an asshole. There, let's try that. I mean, I don't know. It's like a little better. Like, is my CPU all jacked up? What is going on? You can see a few frames of beef jerky. No? Oh, my CPU looks... I don't know what's going on. This game is just too awesome. Oh man, he's gonna kill me. You mind dropping some health, guys? You could drop some health, that'd be cool. I guess I could farm. Yeah, Mega Man casually flying through the wall during his transformation. Yes! The enemies in these games. Oh, it drops little bird eggs. Where do you load the ROMs on this? Well, you have to get them. And I'll show you after this. I'll show you how to... Oh! Maybe we can beat Woodman. Oh, now I'm getting these like non-stop. I'm not super impressed with the music so far. I think in Mega Man 3, every level had memorable music. This is kind of not good. It's almost like a 60-second loop that isn't really catchy. And before Egee plays, like it's just like jumping over me. I guess that's what you're supposed to do with them. There we go. Mega Man 11. I haven't played as much Mega Man as I should. Little ashamed of it. Oh man. So do you just have to like... Oh, I almost killed him, okay. Will this run N64 ROMs? Yeah, it absolutely will. It can run pretty much everything but PlayStation 2 and something else. It should be able to run PlayStation 2, but it's broken for me for some reason. So it looks like you just like kind of have to take damage from the ones that fall. There it is. Not just for you. Mega Man 2 is well known for the Wily Theme 1. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to make it that far. Okay, so that's that. So I wanted to use this, but even when this is open, this is the desktop app. Even when it's opened, the full screen one takes precedence, so whatever. So when you have to first off, Retroarch is really funky. It's so unintuitive. It makes my head spin. But you want to go to setting? No. Where the hell is it? Download core? Yeah, okay. So you go to the main menu and then go to load core and then go to download core. Oh, and by the way, this is in the flat pack version. I do not think that well, actually, Joseph, you're on Arch, so you'll have these. You just realized you're a Nintendo fanboy. So yeah, so download it however you like, and then go to the Nintendo section. And there's a bunch of different emulators. To be honest, I don't know which one you're supposed to use, but I use the Muppin 64 Plus next. So you download that, and then you go to import content, and then you find the directory that you want to scan. So in my case, I go to like consoles and then boom, scan this directory, and it will scan it and it will find any ROMs that it's compatible with and it will just add them here. So we got DOS games. You guys want to see some DOS games? We could switch, or we can just keep playing this. Mega Man 3, Silver Surfer, Super C. Wario's Woods. I don't know. That one won't work for some reason. Just, huh. I just tried to play a PlayStation 1 game and it loaded DOS. That's different. Alien Carnage is interesting. Yeah, that's a game that I play every year for Halloween, so you'll definitely see Alien Carnage here soon. You hear that some of these emulators work on ARM64? It'd be cool to see that on a Pinebook. Yeah. Silver Surfer is way too hard. Yeah, let's give that a try. This just reminds me of that AVGN episode. He does this pose. This guy looks pretty cool. Look at that. Is that a blindfold or is that like a visor? It's just like masks. This game. Just don't die. The spread shot makes the game easier in top-down sections. I'm using a turbo button, by the way. What are you talking about? This doesn't seem so bad. Silver, it's no use. Can you slow the game down? Actually, yeah. This is ridiculous. Oh my god. Can I get that? Yes. Wow. My hands are getting sweaty from this. Look at this. Madness. Oh my god. Let me find that stressful tag and apply it to this game. Gotta love Retroarch. Yeah, Retroarch is good. It's janky. It is so janky, but yeah, it's really good. Having a turbo button sure makes this easy. Oh, I finally died. Alright, that's enough. I mean, do we want to keep playing Nintendo or should we switch to something else? What do you think? Giving the stressful tag. Save that for the Toho game Lunatic mode. Oh shit, what is going on? Am I playing? Is this me? I don't know what... This doesn't seem to work. Oh, okay, that wasn't me. You want to see some Duke Nukem? And you want to see some Super Nintendo? Okay, we can do both of those. Let's do both. Who sang? Does anybody know who did the song Manic Monday? And if you do know who did that, did you like that song? Is that a song that you enjoyed back in the day? Uh-oh. Leave me alone. This game seemed like a fever dream. I know! I feel the same way! In 4th grade, I had a teacher named Mr. Pinkston, and he had... I don't know why he had it, because we were never allowed to use it. Well, I mean, we were, but not for education. It was more like a reward. But he had an old Apple II or something like that, and it had this game, and it also had California games. But yeah, I remember playing this and just thinking it was so surreal for some reason. Like, I'm riding my bike. The Bangles did that song. Like I'm riding my bike through a neighborhood. It's just like real life. Why is a kid throwing papers at houses? Oh. Sort of like you're getting bored with Arch and you don't know what to do. What was I supposed to do? This kid can't wheelie? Oh, I guess this is it, huh? Can I go into the street? Yeah, you can, okay. Wait, Americans do this in real life? They used to. This was a thing. Oh, these guy's trying to put his pants on. Oh no, I fell off the curb. I got honked at. Wow, this is a long street. Oh, that guy's still trying to put his pants on. Wait, is this a dream? Like, am I just... I threw it into the garage, I didn't get credit for it. Oh no! The perspective makes this so hard. Yeah. Wow. We made it to the end. Hats off. Hats off and high fives all around. So this is child labor. Yeah, I guess so, yeah. Where I live, a kid still throws papers to every house every week. I mean, hey man, job's a job. Paper boys were paid to deliver newspapers, yeah. Yeah, kids, there should be more Fever Dream games. Yeah. Okay. So you want to see some Duke Nukem. The DOS games are a little weird. Wait, which one? Duke Nukem... This is Duke Nukem 1, I think. Of course. Do I want to quit? Yes. Oh, you hit. Come on. F1 maybe? No, that's that. Game setup. There we go. Sound. The sound is off. Okay, that's it, huh? Game setup. Sound. The sound is on. I don't know about that. Are you sure you want to quit? I do not. Game setup. Keyboard mode. What in the hell kind of bindings are these? Why is fire left arrow? I don't know what it wants me to do here. Oh, it paused. Why did it pause? What did I do? There we go. No, that's kind of weird. Sure, that's fine. Oh, you can't use space, actually. Maybe, yeah, sure, that'll do. Yeah, I mean, this'll do. I don't know why we don't have sound, though. Maybe that's a core thing. Can I change it? Sound Blaster 16. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know what that's about. You've never played this game before? What are you looking at here? Sound? I don't know where the sound is. This is Duke Nukem 1, yeah. He's shooting what is that? That's toothpaste? He's shooting toothpaste at people? You always associated Duke Nukem with Doom, or yeah, like a 3D sort of thing. Yeah, I mean that was definitely a thing too. This actually isn't that bad of a platformer. This is old. This is probably. Somebody look up when Duke Nukem 1 came out. Was this like 85? Or was this into the 90s? Think about NES games in the 90s and then look at this. Like what? That's Duke Nukem 3D. Yeah. High voltage. Back with the emojis again. They're excellent. They're kind of like weird and eclectic though. Like those are the canned emojis that YouTube offers. Like what significance do they have? They're seemingly random. They could definitely be worse, but the Acme sign falls because of course it does. So let's try out Duke Nukem 2. These are stock Google emojis. Oh, they are? Like the Chinese food thing, and people waited years for Duke Nukem Forever. Oh, now we have sound. Is there a hand sanitizer emoji? That'd be kind of funny. I used to watch this cutscene as a kid and think it was so cool. Now it's just cringy as hell. Oh my god, there is that.
Back.
That was bad. Is there a face mask emoji? Yeah, I think there is. Why I'm so great. In my head, Sonic 1. How much of this are we gonna have to sit through here? Oh, listen to that music. Oh, this is fantastic music. Alt and Control? I mean, okay, yeah, we can do that. That's fine. I like that it says press escape to back out. Not go back, just back out. I gotta back out of this one. Oh, geez, look at the tearing. That's Kwin doing that. Oh, it's not, because I have VSync turned off. Why on earth is it getting stuck like that? Anyway, let's just go ahead and play an episode. Did it just choose hard? What the hell? Can I turn the joystick off? Oh shit, now I've done it. I mean, is this so bad though? He's just crouching all the time. Oh, he's also going forward all the time. Okay, that's upper left, lower right. Press the fire button, and the other button will be used for jumping. Did that work? I pushed it. What do you want from me? Oh, it's screwed up again. I guess we can... It's not that big of a deal. So this is Duke Nukem 2. It's a little chaotic. It's running really, really poorly for some reason. But yeah. Kill them all. Just keep walking. Use the card to turn off. Okay, well, that's about enough of that. Aren't you supposed to use the keyboard? Yeah, but it was detecting my joystick and getting all screwed up. What's another one? You guys ever hear of Jazz Jackrabbit? Number Munchers. We'll do a DOS game another. We'll do a DOS stream another time. Because I have a lot of I play a lot of DOS games and I have a lot I could talk about and say, and I'd want to spend more than just 30 seconds on it. So we'll do that another time. What's this game, Sonic the Hedgehog? Have you ever heard of it? It's kind of an obscure game. What? Something's wrong. What is going on here? Who is eating all of my CPU? I mean, obviously OBS. Look how much RAM I'm using. Who's doing that? Is it Brave? I mean, I don't even really have anything open, but could I turn this down maybe? No, it's using 240. I don't know. I don't know. It is, yeah, it's very chuggy. I don't know what's going on. That was not okay. I guess let's try that again. Oh, not H-top. No misbehaving this time. Never detects my controller right away for some reason. That was Sonic. Wait, this isn't Sonic 1? I actually beat Sonic 1 not too long ago. Huh, why is it doing that? Oh man, that's bad. It could be the emulator. Oh, I quit the whole thing. It could be the emulator. Let's try something a little more heavy duty. This sounds okay. Actually, you know what? It is chugging a little bit. Oh, this is using Vulkan. Huh. Let's see. Keep above. OBS is still going.
Select your watercraft.
I want to play a game, better activate lag mode. Maybe you need a restart. Yeah.
Select your course, please.
Restart pulse audio? God, don't say that. Oh my god, I love this game. What? So maybe I have to... he's turning really sharp to the left, but not to the right. I agree, that was a cool stunt. Oh my god. Oh man, I used to play this game a lot. It's another one of those games where the music is like burned into my head. Actually, on second thought, check out Sonic 3 Angel Island Revisited in Wine. It's too choppy. Let's bail out. Huh. Well, we haven't done Super Nintendo yet. Let's give that a try. I don't have very many Super Nintendo games though. Is this one any good? Zombies Ate My Neighbors? Let's give it a try. Keeps moving it to the other monitor too. It's Konami, so you know it's gonna be good. It's LucasArts, so you really know it's gonna be good. Okay, so this seems fine. You prefer Ghoul Patrol? Oh, what the fuck? Is Ghoul Patrol the next like the successor to this? What? Why do I have two of them? Is this normal? Might pull up. Yeah. So this is a two-player game and I'm playing two people, basically. Can you jump or anything? It's cheerleaders? What? Need a key. I have to say, this is pretty cool. Yeah, the Super Nintendo emulator seems just fine. I'm playing two people at the same time. Yeah, why is that happening? that sounded like Konami. Well, let's play Super Contra after this one. Yeah, why is this happening? There. Now we are one. Your controller is mapped to controller 1 and 2 at the same time? How did that happen? What did I do? You used to play this with your best friend? Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool. You guys have a good time? This seems like a really, really fun game to play with a friend. We laughed a lot. Do you think an Athlon system is a good system to start on with Linux? Athlon's pretty old, but it should work. What are you expecting? I guess it's a matter of what your expectations are. But I mean, yeah, it would be okay. Probably wouldn't run that good, but yeah, this is really fun. So the Super Nintendo stuff is fine. I guess the Sega emulator is no good. I'll have to check this. I mean, it could be an issue with Retroarch in Flatpak too. So I don't have Super Contra. Huh. I have Super Metroid. To be honest, I've never even played that. I don't know anything about Super Metroid. Mega Man X, Mario Paint, Donkey Kong Country, Super Star Wars. We could give it a try. I don't know where to even begin with it. Super Metroid's awesome, huh?
The last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy
You're taking off?
is at peace.
Mesmerizable. It was good having you here. Mario Paint has music. Oh man. Athlon isn't that old? Oh, do they still make oh wow, it is a long intro. Okay, we won't be doing this then. Let's give. I don't think Mario Paint works. Let me try it really quick. I'm pretty sure it doesn't though. No, that's Nintendo. All right, Mario Paint. This is one of the great Super Nintendo games you've never played. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. None of the controls are doing anything. And maybe it's detecting my mouse, but it won't capture it, so I can't really do anything with it. Is there something I can do? There's probably a way to get this to work with the mouse, but yeah, I don't know. Oh, you meant Metroid? You needed the Super Nintendo controller, or the mouse to play. You've played plenty of Mario Paint? I wish I could play it. It looks like so much fun. Yeah, I'll have to figure out how to. There's probably a way to get this to work with Retroarch, but we see a demo. Would you believe me if I said I was doing this right now? Oh, here, let me put that away. There. Don't out me. There. This is me. I'm doing this right now. Pop! OS has Retroarch on Deb. It's probably an older version, though. You want to just sit and watch this demo? Oh, yeah, this music is very memorable. I never even played this, but I feel like I've heard it before. Oh God, I wish I had played this as a kid, man. This looks like so much fun. Oh man, that music is so popular on the internet. That looks like so much fun. So what do we have left? Let's try this. Maybe this will run a little bit better. We're getting towards the end here. And we're on the hour-and-a-half mark, so we played Art Alive for the Genesis. So you guys were Genesis all the time? Acme Animation Factory, which worked without the mouse. Okay. I can hear it lagging. Hey, look, it's doing that thing. I'm player 1 and 2 again. You had NES, but your best friend had Genesis. That's so cool. I'm jealous of your childhood friendships. I didn't really have much like that. I had friends like come and go, but I didn't. It wasn't like that. Look, I'm controlling them both. Oh, what? He's doing the same attack for everything. Wow, the controller binds are all screwed up. Wow, Vega's getting his ass handed to him. Oh, there we go. Yeah! That was the good part of your childhood, but you got bullied a lot? That sucks. Why do there have to be, you know, like, a-holes like that? Why can't people just be decent, nice? Especially kids. Asking a lot from kids. Okay, so let's try a different Genesis emulator. Let's give it a try. I have to back out of this. I think you can just like full screen it, but oh, there we go. Okay. Last time I did that, I went to the wrong monitor. Not that. Download a core. Sega. No. Yeah, that was Sega. Sega Saturn. Mega Drive. No. Well, this supports Genesis 2. Oh, I have this one. Okay. Well, there's that. Mega Drive. This is Genesis Plus. Pico Drive. Wow, there are so many. Let's give that a try. Sonic. Game Gear. Saturn. Okay, so what do we do? Genesis Plus? Let's give that a try. Genesis Plus. Now we go to the Genesis. And let's give Sonic a try again. I don't know what core it chose though. I still hear it glitching. Sega Dreamcast? What core is this though? Mega Drive Genesis. See, it's still using Blastum. That's not the one I just downloaded, is it? I don't think so. I thought it was Genesis Plus. Yeah, here we go. Alright. Wait for it. Oh, I think we got it. I don't hear any glitching. Oh, yes. Holy crap, this sounds so good in my headset. This is nuts. I hear everything. Oh, is it lagging really bad? Is there anything I can do to stop that? The sound it's way better, but it's lagging, huh? Oh, that's OBS. OBS is having a hard time. Let me try something really quick. It's gonna go black for a moment. Just a second. Let's hijack one of these. Retroarch. Okay. Let me know if this is better. There we go. I won't do that because I know it's out of sync. Oh, you son of a bitch. Dude, the sounds are really just... I hear them all over the place. It's not... I don't know how to describe it. I don't know. Like when I pick up coins, I hear it in my right ear, and then the next coin I hear it in my left ear, and it just bounces back and forth. So when I pick up a whole bunch of them, it's like binaural. It's really weird. Did Sonic, is that something the emulator's doing? Oh, see, it moved it to the wrong monitor though. Oh, that doesn't matter, because if it's still capturing it, I mean, I guess I just have to look over here. I'd rather have you guys have a good time than me have to like deal with it. Where'd it go? It just crashed. Yeah, it did crash. Check out the error. Machine freeze due to unmap read at 200, 100. Okay. Well, I don't know what made it crash, but... Is there another... Let's try another N64 emulator. Load core. Install. Nope. Download. Oh, shit. Download core. Go to Nintendo. GameCube. Oh, I don't have GameCube. Interesting. I thought I did. Hell, let's get them both. Let's get all the emulators. 64. Oh, there's only two 64 emulators. Interesting. Uh-oh. What did I do? Okay. Let's try Wave Race once more. Or Mario Kart? You guys want to try Mario Kart? And then we'll switch back. Should be just capturing the screen now. Dolphin might be good. Rings, they ring. Yeah, they really do. Did you just see Smash Melee? I'm not sure, did I? So it looks like two controllers are acting as two of them. That's GameCube. Egee's on Neon now, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I went back to Neon because I needed to do some stuff that couldn't be done on Solus. Wait. How do I go back? Why is it jumping? What the hell is... Why is this happening? Look at this. I press right, it goes to 3 players. I press right again, it goes to 4 players. I press left, it goes to 2 players. Terrence, you're taking off? Yeah, the next Distro Devs episode will be up tomorrow. I think you'll like it. It was good having you. Thanks for sticking around.
Select your player.
Who should I be? Should I be Wario? Oh wow, look at that. Look, you can see the seam. Is that the game or is that something to do with the emulator? I should be Luigi? You still have 2 players on your controller. It thinks that I'm pressing left and right. Why is it doing this? Whoops. Okay. Yeah, imagine that. Like, buttons seem to work perfectly. Oh my god. I'm not good at this. How do I use that? Okay. It may have been doing that for Sonic. I am not good at this. In fact, I would say that I suck at this. What do I do with this? The lightning bolt. What should I do? What should I do? What happened? I just ran into the back of that car. Oh my god, the drifting is so weird. This whole game is weird. Oh, that shrank the other players? Okay. You guys seem to know what you're doing. I have no clue. Wow. Why is Yoshi being an asshat? The guy's not even driving in the lane, he was driving on the line. I guess so am I. This music is really good. Son of a... Oh, I got it again. When you're shrunk, you can run people over, or when they're shrunk, so I can, like, well, it's too late now, I guess, huh? Oh, I see all these, I see you guys trying to talk to me. This isn't the kind of game I should be taking my eyes off. No, no, I don't want that. Oh! Who just threw a banana peel at me? Okay, how do I look back? You know, maybe I don't want to risk it. So is this game a little bit like Super Tux Kart? Oh shit. Okay. Z? me push Z. Why are they throwing banana peels at me? There.
I'm a Luigi.
I took first.
#1.
And GLK's CPUs. Alright, what happened? Billboard sprites. Yoshi wants a little bit of revenge. Runners are sprites. Drifting is very weird. It's very weird. Yeah, maybe I should play Super Tux Kart. So this'll work now? Oh, why'd you put it on this monitor though? This is still kind of glitching out. Oh, it's because it's using the wrong runner. Why is Retroarch so stupid when it comes to figuring out which monitor to use? There we go.
Select your watercraft, please.
I should play SRB2 Kart Online.
Welcome to Dolphin Park.
Dolphin Park. Welcome
One more
to.
time. Follow that dolphin.
I would be happy to follow that dolphin. I'll follow that dolphin anywhere it wants to go. Wow, this guy is heavy. I mean that in a nice way. Just the handling characteristics
Select
are.
start the race from the pause screen menu.
I used to just hang out in this mode. I'm pretty sure that I used to play the lady though. She handled really, really well. She either accelerated well or handled well. And this guy just has really high top speed or something.
Press up and down on the control stick to lean the rider forward and back.
It's like you playing Echo the Dolphin. Did Echo the Dolphin have good music? Whoops. Oh! God, this guy's so sluggish.
Height of your jump by leaning the rider forward.
Start the race.
Select your watercraft, please. Welcome to Sunny
I'll
Beach.
pretend you guys are in the stands watching me here. You found a cute inkling on a bike tune for it? Holy smokes. Oh, she must accelerate super. Yeah, look at her top speed. That other guy got up to like 130 kilometers. And this is fine. You don't really need top speed. This reminds me of Metal Gear Solid. Interesting crossover, huh? Wave Race and Metal Gear Solid. For a brief period of time, when I was in, I think I was still in primary school, might have been middle school, but we had an N64 and a PlayStation. I don't know why we had both, but I remember playing Wave Race and playing Metal Gear Solid. I don't know, I usually play PC games on stream and stuff, but if people really like the console game stuff, I'd be happy to play that too. This is clearly running super well. She's got some nice handling. Yeah, this is what I was used to. When I first played Wave Race, I was saying that guy was turning really sharp. She doesn't do that at all. She's like perfect. You remember Metal Gear Solid, or Metal Gear for the MSX? Okay, you guys think Daxter will work? This is on the PSP. Let's give it a try. Oh boy. I can try to run Daxter on DOS. I get the feeling that won't work very well. Egee, you were talking about the Kennedy mod? Oh, I see. Alright, does the controller work? Holy smokes, it does! I have to say I was not expecting this to work out of the box. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh.
In the great struggle of good versus evil, there is often more to a hero than meets the eye.
Daxter's a furry.
Just as the
What is he, a
plants
weasel?
have their hidden roots,
Or a
and
ferret?
rocks, when turned over, reveal.
Oh my god, this works out of the box. I didn't set this up or anything. He's an ottsel? So an otter and a weasel? Oh my god, this is cool. How's it running for you guys? Is it stuttering or anything? Ooh.
Looks like the bugs won.
What was that?
Nothing. All right. Everything with more than 2 legs start trembling, because the Daxtonator is in the building.
That's the spirit. Are you ready for your first test?
I think
Just
that
give me the
screen
bug juice
without the
pass
text was
and
on
make it a double. I'll
the
hose down
PSP
every
save data
creepy crawly
stream
that
or
moves.
screen.
No.
Furries with a cat in the box. It's a race that they made up for the series. That's cool. You weren't expecting that voice for Daxter? Yeah, it doesn't... It's not what I would expect. Not at all. But... What do I do? Where do I go? I don't know. Have you guys played this? I've never played it. I put it on one time for the Ghost BSD episode, and that was it. Foxes and wolves. Any penguins? Okay. Do I go down there? I don't know. Guys, I don't know what to do! This is really cool. I just don't know where to go or what to do. You never played this game? You played 1? You didn't like 2? So... You also... You didn't own a PSP until your boyfriend gave you his? I've never even used a PSP. I've seen them, but I've never done anything with them. They look really cool. And there's our penguins. I could see PSP being really cool, like on a flight, or a bus ride, like a really long one or something. But I think like a airplane, like a flight, would be perfect for a PSP. Oh, now I can. Oh no, I can't. Why can't I? Do I have to talk to him? Maybe. You wish you had a boyfriend.
Your first job is at the West Side Hotel. Find the concierge, and he will show you the ropes.
Okay. You modded yours to play PS1 games? You played Gex 2? That's awesome. Oh, there we go. Why didn't it open? What did I do wrong? I don't know.
Daxter, I almost forgot to tell you about the communication device. I'll use
Retro
this to
flag.
keep in touch with you whenever you're away
GPI
from the
case.
shop. Now, you're good to go, my boy.
If there's one thing I've learned, you can never have too many of these precursor orbs.
It's not what I would expect him to sound like at all. So I wonder if there's a way you can make everything look sharper, because it's being scaled, it ends up looking just kind of like muddy. I'm not sure. Not crisp, basically. It's a Raspberry Pi Zero case that looks like a Game Boy 1. That's really cool. Okay. A precursor to You Can Never Have Too Many Rings. Can I go through any of these doors? Okay. Alright, that's enough of Daxter. He is very cute, but I don't think you guys want to watch... Uh-oh. Did it die again? Oh boy. Yep. Is dead. Alright, maybe that's probably a good place to leave it, because my throat is getting a little tired. Retroarch crashed on us how many times? 3? 2 or 3? What version is this? Oh my gosh, it won't even... It's unstoppable. This chat is fun. You only recently started following this channel because you're new to Linux land. Well, welcome. I'm glad that you found this channel and this chat. We all try to be friendly and warm and welcoming. Uh-oh. There. You guys should be able to see now. So, yeah. I made you inspired to play. That's great. Yeah, loading, no doubt. All right. Well, I guess we'll have to terminate it. Oh, wow. Interesting. So what do you do if this happens? You drop into HTOP, you do a search for Retroarch, and there it is. And you tell it to die. There you go. So what version was that? Flat pack list. This is version... Well, let's actually just ask Discover what's going on there. I recall the version of Retroarch that comes in the stock repos, you can't download all of the cores. Or there was some problem like that, and that's why I'm not using it. Samantha, you're on Elementary OS for the moment. If that's the distro that works for you, that's what you should use. Works for a lot of people. It's a good one. I used it for a long time, but I had a hardware failure and I had to reinstall anyways. So I was like, hey, let's try something different. So it's Elementary OS is good. Didn't it find 3 last time? Why is it only showing 2? This is the Snap version. It's 1.8. And this is the Flatpak version, right? Yep, Flatpak version 1.8. I don't know where the native version went. I guess we can search for it really quick. Will it tell me the version? Oh my gosh. If this is the version, actually, isn't there like apt? Is it info? Apt. I don't remember what the flag for that is. Show. It's a lot of information. It still doesn't tell me the version. Unless I'm missing it. It's definitely possible. Microsoft recently released a process manager. Yeah, I did show that at the very beginning. It has on my system, it has a huge memory leak. People haven't been able to reproduce it though, so I don't know. You can add the repository and you get the most recent version. But do you get all the cores with that though? I recall that being an issue. So I don't know if the bugs and crashes that I had today had anything to do with Retroarch or the Flatpak version of Retroarch, or if it was just like the core issues. But macOS is bad, you've never used it. Then how do you know it's bad? I didn't mind it when I used it. Yeah, so Procman. I guess while we're here, let's do it. Procmon. Alright, look at the total events up there. Top right. Oh, actually. Well, I mean, yeah, maybe we could look at this. Look at that memory. Look at that. Just eating it up. Is that a hip bump emoji? All right. Let's see here. Do I have the RAM to go out on this without it crashing? Yeah, let's do it. So here's how we're going to end the stream. I'm going to let this memory leak just go for it. I don't know how long. Actually, you know what? Maybe let me time this. It just lets it all go. Elbow bump. Okay, so I've been ending the streams with some guitar stuff, and this one is no different. So we have reached the end. We're 2 hours. This is 2 hours on the dot, according to YouTube for me. So I'm going to turn on the other microphone. Hopefully it's not too loud. I did a lot of sound checks. So the compression should be keeping it like in reasonable level. Where do you grab your ROMs? I grab them from a place called Vim's Lair. VIMM.net, apparently. And you can download emulators there too, but I use it for the Vault. And the connections are all throttled, so don't expect to go through and download tons of RAMs all at once. I think you can only get maybe 3 or 4 before it throttles you. But that's where I get a lot of my RAMs. So, yep, there you go. You said Internet Archive has some ROMs. I see those wolves and those foxes. I love each and every one of them. Check Reddit for ROMs, and yeah, I think that is pretty much it. So let's go ahead and get that memory leak going. And I'll play something that I remembered. I guess I wrote a long time ago. So I had this friend that would come over. We worked together, and he'd come over and hang out for a while. Like, we were working on cars and stuff at the time, so he'd come over and we'd work on this thing that I had. But I was really into recording stuff at the time, and I didn't have a setup that let me. I didn't know what I was doing. So basically, like, I would play something and I would be like, all right, hit the record button when I start playing, and he would do it. And this is something that I wrote back then that I've been playing around with lately, but it's just kind of a funny throwback. So yeah, this is where we'll go out. So here we go. Until way later that it followed the same chord progression as another popular song. It's actually a little bit different, but it's the same sort of like. All right, that's it. I'm going to end it now. It's been good talking with all of you. Had a lot of fun. I look forward to seeing you all again next Saturday. And I think that you guys are going to like the upcoming Distro Delves episodes. They were really fun to produce. And there is an encore episode also in the works for both of these episodes. It's going to be a lot of fun. See you guys later.